Okay, check it. I got 5 easy steps to help you get out your own way when it comes to vlogging. Trust me, I got you.
Hey, tip number 1, use whatever camera you got. Yeah.
If you know nothing about cameras, use your phone. We tend to spend so much time researching a tool that we don't even need just yet, and may not ever need. You see, the phones these days are more than capable of getting the job done. And I mean excellent quality. You can't even tell the difference nowadays. I don't know if I'm buying a phone or a camera. It don't even matter, they're all in the same thing. You know what I mean? And one thing about me is when I'm nervous or anxious or dealing with the fear of the unknown, I'll stall and tell myself I'm researching when every YouTuber in the world has told me time and time again to just start. We'll find 1,000 different reasons on why we shouldn't start instead of just starting, right? We gotta get it going. Get past the fear of what you look like on camera, what you sound like on camera. Am I doing this right? Do I look cool? Does this look like everybody else's? Is my thumbnail right? Just start. You'll find it way more valuable. If you're gonna be in this for the long haul, you gotta build some kind of habit. It gotta become second nature at some point. So you might as well start practicing on that right now.
Tip number 2, just press record.
Record first, worry later. I understand putting yourself in front of a camera can be nerve-wracking. Most of us aren't used to seeing ourselves in the front side of a lens anyway. I get it. But just like any other first time in your life, you'll get used to it. It happens. You'll get used to it. I'm not asking you to record yourself in the middle of rush hour downtown in the busiest part of your city. You know, I get that. I've seen people record from their bedrooms, bathrooms, closets, car, etc. None of that matters when you have value for a viewer. Viewers aren't looking at you for like the great lighting or colors or whatever, especially fresh out the gate doing your first vlogs. We just want the value. Can I apply what you're putting out to your videos, to your vlogs? Can I apply this in my life or my career or my job or whatever the case may be? Can I apply it? Those are most important things. So you're worried about something I'm not even worried about yet as the viewer. So we got to get past that. Stop worrying about all the editing tricks and crisp audio and whatnot. There's $20 mics on Amazon that'll do and sound just fine. You see, editing and all that stuff comes with practice and consistency. So the more you post and dive into like YouTube University and whatnot, you'll pick all that up also. So the key is just start and keep going. Let me tell you why I jumped in here. I think I'm the perfect candidate for this type of video because I literally just going through the smoke. I just got through the smoke, right? Quick story. So this camera was gifted to me to do vlogs. My man thought I should do videos. So he was saying, yo, you should do videos. I think you'd be great on vlogs. You should do it. I got the camera, started taking pictures, fell in love with photography. That's a whole nother story. We'll tell it soon. But part of the reason why I didn't do it is because I didn't know. I was scared. What I look like on camera, how do I sound being in front of the camera? I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to cut. I don't know coloring and all these things that you shouldn't be worried about out the gate. You should just press record and worry about the other stuff later as you learn and go through the journey. So that's why I think I'm the perfect candidate to talk about these videos, because these steps are what got me through. What got me here. I'm super comfortable with camera now. I can't wait to do another video. Sometimes it takes weeks, months, sometimes it takes days. It's all about your methods. But these 5 steps are what got me here today to be so comfortable. I'm not good at editing. I'm not good at lighting, sound. I don't have the best, most expensive equipment. I'm just doing me until I get to do the newer, better me as I keep going down this journey. So that's why I think I'm the perfect candidate to cut in and interrupt this video just like I did here. Peace.
Tip number 3, consistency is key. Yeah.
Now, see, I mentioned this in rule number 2, and the reason why, because it's such a critical step in the process, because consistency breeds results, whether it's muscle memory or getting really good at editing tricks and whatnot. But most importantly, it lets the users know that they can depend on you to provide value consistently and in some cases on time. If you look at it from a mathematical perspective, The more you consistently post, the more views. And I don't mean like hundreds of thousands of views. I just mean like the more that video shows up in my face as a viewer, the more than likely cause that I start to click on that video. And if it hosts any kind of value, I'll click on another. So the more views, the more chances one or more of your videos goes viral. And the more if any of that happens, the closer you are to monetization. Now, I'm not saying that is the goal for you, but who wouldn't want to get paid from being creative and adding value to such a space? I know I would.
Tip number 4, just be yourself.
You'd be surprised how many people turn on that influencer voice when that record button is pushed. It never fails. I'm pretty sure 90% of vloggers who have been consistently posting videos for years sound nothing like when they first started. It happens. Trust me, it's okay. The more comfortable one becomes in front of the camera, the more they'll relax and actually start being who they really are. And if you are who you really are, you can pretty much do that forever. You gotta worry about the changing of your voice, the sound, how comfortable you are on camera, the little twitches and things you do in the lens. And most of the cases, if you catch it, you don't even care because you're just doing you and you're comfortable. And when you're comfortable, you provide some of the best information and value because you're relaxed and you're just being you. And I think it comes off in the videos. As a viewer, I can tell when someone's putting on the show, which is fine. Sometimes I want to be entertained, right? But I'm also very comfortable when you're comfortable in being you. It's a trusting factor there. I really can't explain it, but it makes me feel better that you feel better.
Tip number 5, be open for criticism. Yeah.
Once you finish your video, ask someone or some people you trust to give their honest opinion about it. Even better, if you have an open line to someone in this space who's been doing this for a long time, someone you trust, someone who actually is looking forward to your benefit and your growth in this business, ask them. They may have some expert opinion about some things you're now exploring. Basically, pride can only get in the way. Check it. Even from the way I post now, from thumbnails to titles and captions, all these ideas come from people outside of myself. A couple of mentors, a couple of friends, and some influencers that I've been watching. Yeah, man, anything I use for the betterment of my content, I'll dig in. I'm never too cool to ask for help. And one day, you'll see that all these steps and all this help will lead you in the right direction, especially to the money. But just be sure that's what you want, especially if this is something you love. You see, monetizing my passion almost ruined me. And I talk about it in this next video, breaking down why you may not want to monetize yourself. Sounds crazy, right? You tell me.